Hello everyone, and welcome to Disney Decades. I'm your host, Nick LoCicero. For Disney Decades, I'm going to read about an event that happened in Disney Parks history, and you have to guess what year that event occurred. There are a few different ways to play Disney Decades. You can challenge yourself or others to correctly identify the year that an event happened, and then keep track of how many you got right. Or you can play a more interactive version with free game piece downloads and complete game rules by visiting www.nt.com/DisneyDecades. But that might be a lot of work for you. Maybe you've come up with your own house rules. We'd love to hear how you play along at home. The best part is just have fun. Just have fun. Let us know how you play in the comments. Let us know how you do. All right, now it's time to play Disney Decades. Have fun and good luck. Here is event number 1. The animated film, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, was released in theaters, and one day Disneyland guests would get to take a wild ride for themselves. So we're looking for the year that The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad was released in theaters. Of course, it would eventually become a fan favorite attraction that's still in Disneyland today. What year did that film come out that the ride was based on? The year was 1950. 1950. All right. Moving on to event number 2. Oh, I hope you all get this one. The Magic Kingdom opens to the public for the first time. What year did the Magic Kingdom open to the public for the first time? Give you a hint. It's the same year Walt Disney World opened. You got it? Do you know it? Maybe some of you out there were there. Maybe going through the turnstiles during that first year. What year was it? 1971. 71. All right, here we go with event number 3. The Fred G. Gurley becomes engine number 3 on the Disneyland Railroad. You railroad history buffs out there will know this one. The Fred G. Gurley becomes engine number 3 on the Disneyland Railroad. What year did they add that third engine on the Disneyland Railroad? Down those time windows, time's almost up. 1958. Way back in 58. Moving right along to event number 4. 1900 Park Fair opens at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort. What year did the restaurant 1900 Park Fair open at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort? Think about your answers. Get down that year. What year do you think it was? 1998. 98. Next up, event number 5. ESPN The Weekend debuts at Walt Disney World Resort. What year was the first ESPN The Weekend? I used to go to these all the time. You got to see a lot of sports superstars there at Disney World. It was a great time. No longer happens, but what year was the first ESPN The Weekend? 2004. 2004. All right, time for event number 6. Club 33 opens at Epcot. What year did Club 33 open at Epcot? Not the first Club 33, of course. There's lots of Club 33s around the world now, but we're looking for the year Club 33 opened at Epcot. And the year was 2018. 2018. All right, lucky number 7. Here we go. You should all get this one, maybe. I don't know. This one's kind of hard. The Lake Buena Vista Shopping Village hosts the first Festival of the Masters event, which would become an annual festival. What year was the first Festival of the Masters event held back at the Lake Buena Vista Shopping Village? So that should give you a little hint as to how far ago it was, because downtown Disney was which is now Disney Springs, was called the Lake Buena Vista Shopping Village at the time? 1975 was the year. 1975. Of course, there's no more Festival of the Masters, and spiritual successor is kind of the Festival of the Arts at Epcot now. All right, here we go with event number 8. The Seas with Nemo and Friends in Future World at Epcot is officially dedicated. What year was the Seas with Nemo and Friends officially dedicated at Epcot? The Seas with Nemo and Friends, of course, replaced the Living Seas. So we're looking for the year the Seas with Nemo and Friends was dedicated. And that year was 2007. 2007, yeah. All right, here's event number 9. Another baseball one for you. Disney's Wide World of Sports Baseball Stadium at Walt Disney World opened to the public for the first time. In that game, the Atlanta Braves defeated the Cincinnati Reds 9-7 in an exhibition game. What year was Disney's Wide World of Sports Baseball Stadium at Walt Disney World open to the public for the first time? I attended a whole bunch of baseball games there over the years. It's cool when the Atlanta Braves played spring training there. What year did the stadium open? 1997. Yeah, that's right, 97. Up next, event number 10. The computer game Matterhorn Screamer, based on the Matterhorn bobsleds attraction at Disneyland, is published by High Tech Expressions for the Commodore 64, the Apple II, and DOS platforms. Hopefully there's enough hints in there to at least give you the era that this happened. The Matterhorn Screamer computer game is released. What year was it released? And what system did you play it on? Your Commodore 64? Maybe your Apple II? I don't know. Let's see. The year was 1988. Yes, 88. You can watch YouTube videos of gameplays of that one. It's pretty cool. All right, event number 11. We are 2/3 of the way done already. All right, here we go. Event number 11 is Territory Lounge opens at Disney's Wilderness Lodge at Walt Disney World. What year did Territory Lounge open at Disney's Wilderness Lodge at Walt Disney World? One of my favorite lounges in all of Walt Disney World. It's a great place. Wonderful, wonderful little spot. Have some food and drinks. What year did it open? 1994. 94. Event number 12. Monsanto's Fashions and Fabrics Through the Ages opens at Disneyland. What year did Monsanto's Fashions and Fabrics Through the Ages open at Disneyland? An interesting attraction. If you've watched Disney Decades, you've heard about lots of weird things that were once at Disneyland. What year did this open? 1965. Yep, 65. All right, here we go. Hopefully this one isn't unlucky 13 for you. Tokyo Disneyland opens to the public for the first time. What year did Tokyo Disneyland open to the public for the first time? So we had the opening of the Magic Kingdom earlier. Now Tokyo Disneyland. So probably those after that, right? But what year did it open? And time is up. 1983. 83. All right, we just have 2 events left. Here is number 14. The Dopey Challenge is introduced during the Walt Disney World Marathon weekend. For the Dopey Challenge, runners must complete a 5K, 10K, half, and full marathon in 4 consecutive days. What year was the inaugural Dopey Challenge? Dopey Challenge. I was there. I did it. I was crazy enough to do it. What year was the first Dopey Challenge? It was the year 2014. All right, we're on to our last event. Our final event, your last chance to prove your Disney knowledge here. Tomorrowland Jets replaces Astro Jets at Disneyland. What year did Tomorrowland Jets replace Astro Jets at Disneyland? What year did that attraction come to be? Let's see if you got this one. Time is almost up, and 1964. The year was 1964. All right, that's all 15 events this time. How'd you do this time? Did you beat last time's score? Did you do better? Did you do better than your friends around you? Hopefully you did a good job this time. If you're playing with the time windows, hopefully you used up all 7 time windows this time. Let us know in the comments what you thought of this episode, what you thought of these questions. Maybe share some of your memories about some of the events that we talked about. And of course, if you like this content, please subscribe to this channel if you're not already. That will give you the notification every time we drop another episode, which happens to be every single Thursday. That's it for this edition of Disney Decades. See you next time.